Hey there, fellow guard. How goes it?
Zuko?
Shh. Listen, I asked around the lounge. There are no Water Tribe prisoners. I'm afraid your father's not here.
What? Are you sure? Did you double check?
Yeah, I'm sure.
No. No!
I'm really sorry, Sokka.
So we came all this way for nothing? I failed. Again.
What would Uncle say? Sometimes clouds have two sides, a dark and light, and a silver lining in between. It's like a silver sandwich. So, when life seems hard, take a bite out of the silver sandwich.
Maybe we haven't failed after all.
That's the spirit. I can't believe that worked. I didn't even know what I was saying.
No, what you said made no sense at all. But look, it's Suki.
Prisoners, back in your cells!
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
You mean you don't recognize me?
You people all look the same to me.
Oh, then maybe you'll recognize this.
Sokka! It's you!
The other Kyoshi warriors, are they here?
No, I don't know where they are. They locked me in here because I'm the leader.
Well, you won't be here for long. I'm busting you out.
I'm so glad to see you, Sokka. I knew you'd come.
Excuse me, I need to get into that cell.
No, you can't go in there. The lights are out. The prisoner could sneak up on you.
Step aside, fool. Hey, hey, what are you doing? Guard, help! I think he's an imposter! Arrest him!
Zuko has discovered there aren't any Water Tribe prisoners here. That was what he got, the intel that he got.
That was the whole point.
Yeah, and Sokka's just devastated
Yeah.
because his whole plan has failed again. And, Zuko tries to, cheer him up with some just good old Iroh wisdom.
What would Uncle say? Sometimes clouds have two sides, a dark and light, and a silver lining in between. It's like a silver sandwich. So, when life seems hard, take a bite out of the silver sandwich.
He nails it.
Nails it.
Nails it.
Awesome.
So easy.
It's great. Again, another line
Yeah.
that I write a lot.
That's a long line.
I mean, it's a long line. I just do the silver sandwich part because people are like,
Yeah.
"Can you write the whole thing?" I'm like, "No,
yeah.
no, I can't."
That's what
write
I was
the
That's
whole
a
thing."
long
wondering.
line.
But the silver sandwich part, it rings true, and it's, even though we don't know what it means,
Nope.
it means a lot to
Yeah.
people. I always tell them,
It's deep.
on a tough day,
Yeah.
take a bite of the silver sandwich.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a great line.
What does that mean,
Iconic.
Meg? What
I
does
don't
that
know.
mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
He doesn't know.
I never knew. Even the silver lining. When people say there's a silver lining, like every cloud has a silver lining.
Yeah.
What the heck does that mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
look
have
for
I ever
that.
seen a silver line, an
No,
actual
I've
real life
never
silver
seen it.
lining?
But we've
I don't
all
know if I
said it.
have.
It's like that line. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means
Every cloud has
you know,
what silver lining? I've never seen a silver lining in my life.
I guess in the old days there were more silver linings floating around in the
Yeah,
sky.
with smog now kind of covers
It's just
it.
kind of
That
like
might be
a
it,
white
yeah.
line.
What is a silver
Yeah.
lining playbook? We don't know.
No,
No,
it's a mystery. One of
But
life's
it's okay.
huge mysteries.
it
Yeah.
anyway, it doesn't work at all. Doesn't cheer him up.
Kinda does.
Well, you
well,
think
you
it
think
might.
it does.
It does.
Yeah, but
It's the
not
energy.
really.
It's the energy. It's the good energy.
Yeah,
I
it distracts
see.
him.
It distracts him,
Yeah.
and then
Which
he
is-
gets the thing, and he's
Yeah.
there. Then he got it. Then he knows.
Yep.
He knows something. Oh, there's someone else I could. do
Yes, there's someone else there.
Yeah.
That's not his dad,
Who?
and
Who?
not the moon.
something. Who could it be?
Okay.
Yeah.
Suki.
Yes, Suki.
Don't tell Suki we were just talking about the moon.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a funny.
Shut up about the moon.
Okay, so
Yeah.
remember I
Yeah.
mentioned the moon?
Let's not talk about
Ixnay
on the moon.
That's
day.
it's like in the background.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. We saw like
This
we're
was cool
like,
though. This
Yeah.
was so cool to see Suki there, right?
Suki and Sokka shippers, report to your posts.
Yes.
because
Yeah.
it's happening. Now, this next part is a little. I don't want to say it's problematic because it's definitely sort of a mirror image of something that happens earlier in the show. But it's one of those cases of Sokka thinking that something's a really good idea when it categorically is not. But he shows up still in disguise as the guard and tries to kiss Suki before she realizes that maybe she would want to be kissed by this
Right.
person. So it's not great. His
going in hot.
attempt
He's
miserably.
going in hot.
He comes in way too hot. Miserably fails because it is Suki. She can take care of herself and knocks his helmet off. So she quickly understands. But also might remember that Suki did do something similar to Sokka in the Serpent's Pass. So that's what we mean when we say there's a little mirror image. Like, remember this? Wink, wink. So they embrace. Suki has tears in her eyes. It's a beautiful moment.
beautiful.
And Sokka's like, okay, cool. I got you. Where are the rest of the Kyoshi warriors? Let's do this. And that's when we find out, no, they just wanted that leader. And I guess they felt like that was enough to set an example. I don't know. They felt that she was too dangerous. Like, yeah, chop
She
off the
is
snake's
dangerous.
head.
She is
We'll
dangerous.
see.
It makes
But
sense. They're separating everybody out. They,
Yeah.
They
come
bring the
together.
leaders
Yeah.
over, the really, really dangerous, like, you're the problem that got, and everyone else is just following you, whatever.
It's
All
not
the
weird,
Kyoshi
it's
warriors
fine.
are amazing.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's
Once they
also
captured
Writing
her,
perspective, it makes all the
once they
sense in the world.
captured her,
Don't
the
get me
rest
wrong.
of them ran off. And
Let me explain.
It's why they would send Hakoda
What had
there.
happened was
It's why Hakoda might be there.
There was a line, actually, we cut it out, but it explains everything.
You did explain it. It's the leader of it's the leader because they do the same thing with Hakoda.
With
So
Hakoda.
it all
Hakoda,
makes sense.
yeah.
It makes sense. And listen, this is limited space. You know what I mean? Boiling Rock is not a prison you can build onto.
Exactly.
It is what it is. It's the size that it is. You got to get those
Janet gets
dangerous
it.
people in there.
Yeah.
And Zuko standing guard while they steal a quick kiss. But then another guard approaches. There's a tussle. Sokka then arrests Zuko. And it's not long before Zuko is being visited in his new cell by the warden. But it's also May's uncle. That's when we find out, ruh-roh,
Worlds
I know.
collide.
May's uncle
Yeah.
is the warden.
I didn't really see the resemblance, but
Yeah. And for a second, you're like,
Actually, though,
yeah. I mean,
maybe on
I
maybe
wanna
on her
see it
mom's
side by side.
Maybe on
Yeah.
the mom's side. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on.
Bring it up.
yeah. And I don't see it. Okay.
It's, identical.
Yeah. And for a second, you're like, I mean, I don't know if you guys had that. Well, you wrote this, but for a second, there's that moment of like, oh, cool, that's good. Like, it's good to know someone, maybe
Yeah,
May,
like,
maybe the fact that they.
Okay.
And it's like, no, that's not going to help at all. This isn't going to help you at all. Sorry.
He knows. He's like knows about the relationships.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I'm her closest confidant.
Like, how
so
come she
I'm
tells
very
you everything?
aware.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
her
it is a
family
go
gossips.
I got to scroll
May's
from a hawk.
family is a gossiping
Hockey.
family. They be gossiping. May's mom just gossiping the whole time to the whole
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Even Uncle
Oh, it's
Warden
oh, it's
knows.
through the mom.
Uncle
Yeah.
Through the
Warden
mom,
knows.
yeah.
Yeah. Uncle Warden.
Yeah.
How does Uncle Warden
Mom.
I hope he asks to be called Uncle
Damn,
Warden.
Uncle Warden. How do you know everything?
Uncle Warden. Amazing. All right.
Bend your ear for ad-free episodes with Avatar Braving the Elements Premium.
Subscribe today on Apple Podcasts.